This video is intended for IM2, but if you're IM1, you may want to take a look at this because it's only basically a year away. Today we talked a little bit about complex numbers again. Complex numbers. And specifically whenever it's a division or quotient complex number. For example, let's say I gave you 8 over 7 plus I. This I, remember, is a square root of -1. Anytime we have a square root in the denominator, we do not like that. So what is the trick? Well, we're going to use what's called the conjugate. Okay? The conjugate. And what is the conjugate? Well, if we have 7 plus I, we're going to use 7 minus I. Notice, all I do is take the two original numbers given. If there's a plus, well, guess what? I use a minus. And that's how you do a conjugate. Now, what we're going to do is times it by 7 minus I over 7 minus I, because technically, this right here equals 1, right? And whenever we multiply by 1, we may change what the number looks like, but it's still the same value. Okay, so that's the trick with the conjugate. So, multiplying those two together, let's see what we get. 8 times 7, 56. 8 times minus I, minus 8I. The key part is the denominator, though. 7 times 7, 49. 7 times minus I, minus 7I. Again, notice we haven't multiplied by the I here yet. So here we go. I times 7 plus 7I. I times minus I minus I squared. Whew. Well, what good did that do? Well, let's look at our result now. In the numerator, do we not have 56 minus 8I? But look right here in the denominator. 7 minus 7 is 0. So we're left with 49 minus I squared. Now wait a minute. I squared is -1. So therefore we have 56 minus 8I over 49 minus -1. And minus -1 becomes a plus, right? So we finally have 56 minus 8I over 50. Wow. Now normally we would be done. But guys, look at each of these numbers. Notice that each of them is even. So let me make myself some room here. Okay, so let's take this over here. Going over to my empty spot over here, I can divide by 2, and hopefully you agree 56 divided by 2 is 28, minus this 8 divided by 2 is 4I, and that 50 divided by 2 is 25, and now we have our simplified answer.